Good evening. My name is David Thomas, and this is my classmate Jenny Volkers. And we just watched the movie Mean World Syndrome. And to be honest, my first reaction was I thought the movie was a little bit dated with some of the facts and the sources being over 10 years old. But I could still see how it tied into what we are discussing now, and it still is effective or apparent now in today's media. What were some of your thoughts?
I agreed with Dave that it was kind of dated as far as like the information in it, but we did kind of talk about how it related to what we're seeing now with news kind of being mistrusted now, and people are trying to figure out what sources they can rely on.
Right, and I agree with like the whole Mean World Syndrome, with how the media is basically just trying to tell us all the bad things, and it kind of sends like a false message to the viewer, and we all have this false message, and then we all start reacting to each other's false messages, basically, and it becomes a big controversy. And so after viewing that, we saw that gun sales have increased in the last 10 years, and have or the crime rates have decreased as well.
So we just thought it was interesting in seeing how the movie tied that in kind of as their main point, because even though crime rate has gone down with all the increased negative news coverage, people keep feeling the fear of just everyday life. They're not sure if they can go out anymore, so they go out and they buy guns. So we've seen the sales and guns increase despite crime lowering.
And 61% of the news media is basically negative news. So with us watching the news every day, or even just being on our phones and searching through like Twitter or something like that, Mean World News is all around us. It's all around us. There's very little good news, and I think that diminishes from us being a better society and more close knit.
Yeah, we also talked about the quality too, and the graphics, and just in violence. So with movies or video games, we
Right.
talked about the coverage too, how they kind of show more. So we're kind of desensitized to the violence compared to, I guess, earlier generations.
Yeah, and like Jenny said, like even like 10 years ago when we were watching movies then, a lot of like sex scenes or murder scenes were they were there and you kind of knew what was happening, but they actually didn't show it. And today, in today's world, it seems like they're showing it more than often.
And that's it.
Thank you. Bye.